Well, this is a tense situation, isn't it? We barely got away from Ramsay there by the skin of our teeth. And the question remains, who is this person that he was flaying ultimately just for the fun of it? We know Ramsay. He wasn't looking for answers or loyalty. He was flaying because he likes to flay. This is going to be a nasty, nasty sight. Oh.
Bloody hell.
Fuck. That was fucked, dude. That was fucked.
Lord Ethan.
We're back at Forrester here.
As I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
Follow me. Keep
But
up.
300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
Why are you telling me
Courageous
this?
in battle.
Why are you telling me this?
To help you rule, Lord Ethan. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forrester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others. The Lord Sentinel.
Someone to
Forrester
trust,
traditions
someone to
demand
help
that a
you,
new Lord Sentinel must
or
be
someone to
chosen.
stab you in the back. That's a big choice.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
Who's that? And why is he being such a dick to him?
His judgment.
I suppose we're about to find out, eh?
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
What's this? What's happening?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed.
What are
We
you
all
fucking
know it.
saying?
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
Right.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
truth.
right.
I've a family to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Stop
Leave the poor man alone.
hitting him.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
Stop
You'll address
hitting him.
as Lord.
God damn it. We need to talk about you beating the shit out of
Lord
someone who
Ethan,
doesn't need
you
to be
must decide
beaten.
the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please.
That's true.
Their Lord will not permit it.
That is true.
You can send him to the war.
The man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he stole.
I think I'm going to send him to the wall.
I will decide.
Send him to the wall.
Leave the poor man
Take his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Were you going to help your family, though? That's the question. I can't have thieves. I'm sorry. But I'm not going to take your
I
fingers.
sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Fuck, that was tough. I wanted to think of his family. I did. Maybe I should have taken 3 fingers, but that would have been
That
cruel.
was certainly unpleasant. But a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Yeah, I know.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again.
All
But a
right.
sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
I'm going to talk to them, but I'm going for
Yeah. The
Garrett's
bracer of the
uncle right
sentinel.
now.
The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Okay.
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I want to be
Thank
thankful
you
he's
for
helped
your
me.
counsel, Maester.
It is my duty. Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okay. All right. Fuck, man. We just got back. We've seen a flayed guy. We've seen the goddamn judgment. I think I made the right call with the judgment, to be perfectly honest with you. God, look at them. I think he deserved to be punished, and I need to rein in the fear, you know? I need to show that I'm strong, and I won't hesitate to make punishment when punishment is due, but I'm not, like, unjust. I'm not going to take away his hands, for example, or fingers. But I can't let him get away scot-free. It shows I'm weak. So we have the Maester. I've got the tower. Over on my left, we have the brother. Let's talk to the brother.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine 2 brothers. I carved this to give me strength.
Oh.
And
Oh.
this, so I remember.
Oh.
I mean, I could never forget. But, you know, don't you?
You honour Roderick with this. He was a strong one.
He was. Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man.
Do you understand?
Was he our enemy? A
No.
bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Yeah.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood.
You need...
I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
You need to, change. You're kind and nice and everything when it comes to your family, but a little bit too blood hungry.
Slash and parry. Slash and parry. Again.
Can't talk to you. I guess you're just a guard. The portcullis. Can we actually have a look outside, please? Ooh. Bit of outside looking. Except, again, I'm looking at my character and not outside. God damn it. Alright, I'd like to talk to both of the potential men for second in command. However, I am definitely looking at Garrett's uncle more than Mr. Aggressive over here, Sir Royland.
Sword up. Swing left. Parry. Wrong.
I need
no
you-
doubts for old
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I need you to train the men
I have many decisions to make.
and
I
not
wanted your
rule with
advice.
authority. How are our defenses?
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny. and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right.
It's a good plan. It's not.
Got to project
It's not
power,
wrong.
especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
I
Thank
don't
you,
want to
man.
talk to either of them
And,
about being
I'll
Sentinel.
be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
I don't want to talk to either of them about the Sentinel position. I want to hear their opinion prior to talking about it. I want to see their character. And he's clearly smart, you know, he knows what he's doing. I can actually give my bracelet to them now. That would be stupid. I want to do that in front of the small council. I'm going to take the Mace's advice. You know, I want everyone there to see it, not be a secret thing. Right, Malcolm. I said, not Malcolm. Let's go. Let's talk to Malcolm, please. Thank you.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
You're damn right
Hello,
you
Uncle
should.
Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do.
Do you understand why I
Showing
did it?
mercy to a man who admits his guilt.
Good, you understand it was technically
If
mercy.
you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall.
Alright, so my own uncle's
Hope to be off
good
tomorrow.
man.
At first light.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him. To help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted.
If you are gone at a time of need,
Until you've spoken with her about this, just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real.
okay.
But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
I'm sure you do.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job.
Really?
He'd be a fine choice. And I trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house.
Ah, this is a
Duncan
tough
would
choice.
offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
Okay. I've come to a decision, I feel. I will talk to Garrett's uncle first, but I'm pretty damn
Father
sure in my
told me
decision.
Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man. I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
I wish Father were here.
We all do, but Father is gone. You are the lord of this house, which is why you must be strong. You're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Alright, so she understands why I did it. She just doesn't want to see it. Alright, okay. A good sister. I like the idea behind what the uncle has said to me, Malcolm, but I disagree. Right now, I know Ramsay Snow. I know the character, and I know that he has a lot of strength behind him. You know, the Boltons will fuck us up if we try and fight them. I think it's going to be more important to use our brain than trying to fight with the weakness, especially when we have so much fear rampant with the people, with you know, with what's going on in the air, in this whole area, and with the White Hills and everything. I'm gonna need to be smart. But first, we talk to Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I
and we
have
make
much
sure
to
we're making the
consider
right choice.
and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the
I'd like to
role?
not answer that.
Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Why did you send Garrett away?
To ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills.
No, it made me look weak.
I only hope to give you an advantage. And I regret any action you disapprove of.
I understand. And you're forgiven.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Okay. I see. Right, so Duncan can make these choices when they need to be done, you know, when they need to happen.
Do it like you mean it.
I will. And he's ready to make the smart choice, you know, not the aggressive, I'll fight you and take you down choice. And again, someone like Ramsay Snow and the Boltons, and being that we would be going against the king and we have no army to defend ourselves, it would be the downfall of this house. You know, jumping to combat isn't the right call right now. Not while we're about to get help from the Tyrells and Marjorie in general.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord.
We're going to need help.
Just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the Whitehills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
Well, I hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
We're going to need our people behind us, and we're going to need them to be subservient to the Ramsay Snow and the Boltons in general. Right now, we're caught between the hammer and the anvil, and a wrong move will bring that hammer down. I think it's going to be very important that we stick together and we don't try and fight until the opportunity is presented. I think I'm going to go with Duncan.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Yes, I am. What's your perspective prior to me saying yes?
What is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset.
It is. It is.
Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could
That
ransom
is-
ourselves.
That is a good idea.
You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
A sensible plan, Maester. It may come to that.
Thank you for giving me that
I'm
option.
glad to hear your mind is open to possibility.
Yeah. This guy, you know, the Maester, he knows what he's doing. He
My
knows
lord,
what he's
Are you
doing.
now ready to
You
name
know,
your
good
sentinel?
advice. Good advice. Good tip. I'm ready.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
All right, let's do this. Oh boy, this is gonna be it's gonna be messy. I can see Rodney being very angry with this decision, but it's for the good of the house, and we're not ready for a fight. We're not ready for a fight with Marjorie and the Tyrells helping us. You know, we have our future interests, you know, sort of ready, I guess. I need someone who's clever and will do what's right. And he made the right call with Garrett as well. Garrett needed to be
I believe
gone,
Lord
so there was
Ethan
no fight.
has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
They're both worthy.
Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Oh, I'm sorry, Royland. I'm sorry, I gotta...
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
I'm sorry.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
I'm sorry, Royland. I really hope he
Will
doesn't
not
backfire.
disappoint you, my lord.
I really hope it doesn't backfire. But the
Now,
thing is,
Sentinel,
I
what do you
need
have
someone
to
who's
report
smart,
of Ramsay Snow?
not
The
aggressive.
scout says only a day's ride from here. With no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
Don't call him the
coming here to
bastard.
negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide.
It is
You gamble
suicide.
with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Exactly, he would
Ignore
just
Sir
gamble it.
Roland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council.
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument.
He's right.
than the sword.
The
We don't have the
Bolton sigil
food,
is a
and we don't have the
flayed
men.
Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help.
Yep, glad that we
It's not
pulled
too
that
late for the
through.
Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful.
Okay.
I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
What is it that
Mother,
you recommend?
What do you recommend we do?
I want to know
We
my
must give him
options.
whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
With Ramsay, I honestly believe that's true.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
I think we need the wood. I think we need the wood more than anything right now, especially with what's happening in King's Landing. We need that wood. That's the whole point of that plan. We need the wood. So with diplomacy and the wood, we've got two things there instead of just one with the fight and one with the bargain.
My new sentinel favours a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
I'll be ready.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord.
Everyone's
We are,
got
of course,
awesome
here to
beards,
serve you,
dude.
as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd.
That's exactly
Meet
what he
him at
would
the
want.
gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
No.
Lord Ethan?
We'll invite him into the Great Hall. The thing Ramsay wants as a person is to be recognised as his father's son, and given the sort of reward and what comes with that, you know, that level of respect. To make him wait at the gates will anger him intensely, and that's not someone you want angry,
I will meet
especially
him in
when
the
you're
Great
weak.
Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not
Oh
ready to
my
be lord
God.
of this house.
I knew
You're
this would
likely
happen.
to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
Nope.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
I knew Royland wouldn't react well, but, you know, sometimes you need
My lord,
to be careful.
I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
I want him to know that I trust him and I need his help. It's just, I can't make him sentinel because he'll lead us into
There will
our
always
death.
be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us.
Who?
What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight.
A hunger.
Hunger for it.
That's not what I
He
need
always
right now.
protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
I'm gonna need
Asher
someone
knocked out
strong
half
like
the poor
that.
boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger, and there was nothing else Asher needed to know.
He'll protect
Asher
us.
does not hesitate. He acts.
Exactly.
You need that. You
We-
have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that. But I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is.
Exactly.
standing
Yeah,
beside
I
you.
agree. I'm gonna need someone who'll protect me with that kind of level of ferocity. I'd like to keep my uncle here, but I think we need Asher, and I think there's gonna be a
I'm
moment
trying to do what's best for this family.
where he
What this
arrives
family
in the nick
needs.
of time, saves the day,
Ethan,
and
let
there
me
may
send
be an
Malcolm
asset
to
in the
Essos.
future. I'd like to keep Malcolm, but we need Asher.
Fine.
I'd like to meet him
Malcolm
as well,
will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
but he needs to be fast.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Yeah, we have multiple things to think about, and many things that are going to help us. I'm going to take the advice where I can, and choose the wisest option. What helps is that I know each character very well. I know, like, Ramsay Snow in general and whatnot, and I know how he acts and how he wants people to act around him. So I can sort of handle him. But otherwise, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know your opinion on my decisions, you know. Would you have done that? Do you think I made the right call? Why? Otherwise, guys, please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. I've been Hollow, you've been you, and I'll see you next time.